Minecraft's greatest texture pack has just been updated again. We are going to start here with the Vindicator, which can be named two separate things. You can name it Clown for a killer clown experience. I kind of need to see what it looks like in survival mode here. Oh, wow. Wow. And the other one you can name it is going to be Giggles. Either or, you can name it both of those. If you rename a warden, either Jack or Gordon, you will end up with a jack-o'-lantern style. This is what it looks like right here. Extra creepy as it starts to hunt down mobs. If you rename a wolf, either skeleton or marrow, you will end up with a skeleton version. Grim, is that you? If you rename a villager, either ghost or boo, this is what you end up with. A ghost or boo. If you rename an iron golem, either Frank or Frankenstein, you guessed it, you end up with a Frankenstein version of an iron golem. If you renamed the Allay, either ghost or wisp, this is what is produced. You end up with, oops, I gave it a name tag. You end up with a ghosted version of the Allay. If you rename a bat, either of these two names, this is what you end up with. This one's a tricky one to do sometimes. Hold on, let's try it again. There you go. You end up with a vampire bat. Parrot only has one option. If you rename a parrot crow, you end up with a crow. The witch has three different options. Emeralda has had a slight change. Let's start with this. I'm not quite sure what changed. They still look extra suspicious. But if you name it also Cackle and Warty, you end up with an even better version of a witch. You can now place a Twiggy one on it, which is a baby version. Baby is another option, and Creaking as well. So you now have baby versions of the Creaking. I'm excited to see what they've done with the creeper. If you name it skeleton, you end up with a skeleton version. Very similar to the statue that they have introduced as a prop. That looks really cool. We also have a rabbit, which is a reference to the Minecraft Java Easter egg. If you rename it Killer Bunny, you end up with a Killer Bunny version of the rabbit.